really good day. So you could say if Carlsberg did trail days, this could be it. We'll ignore the fact that Carlsberg is actually shit. Why couldn't there be benches this often yesterday when I really needed it? On which note, let's talk about yesterday. A brutal day. 30 kilometres, 20 miles, 32 kilometres actually. Yeah, so again, all caused by lack of water. Nowhere, two possible places to secure some water, neither of them open or existing. So without wanting to sort of bang on doors randomly or, you know, risk taking it from a very low river, basically meant I had to look for accommodation, which essentially meant I had to push on to Llanidloes, or Lanny as they call it, and made for a big day. It was horrendous, a lot of ascent. Just, I think it's probably one of the hardest days walk I've ever had. So don't let anyone tell you this path is easy, especially when you're carrying backpacking gear. Anyway, that was yesterday. So day 4. So I've got about 45 kilometres to Machynlleth and to do over 2 days, so a little bit more comfortable, but still quite a lot of ascent. So plan is to sort of do just over half of that today, find somewhere to wild camp, again dependent on water, but where I'm headed today, a bit more hopeful of finding wild water. And in any case, I'm going to stop at the Hafren Forest bunkhouse, mainly because they've suggested I do, and have a cup of tea, and hopefully they'll fill me up. Can't see why they wouldn't, and then we should be good. So I'm carrying, still there, carrying a couple of litres spare, a litre on the bottle, which at an absolute pinch I could probably survive on if I ration myself. So I wasn't expecting this trail to be all about water, but it seems it is. Oh good, golf, my favourite thing. status report. Let's get down from there. So we come from over there. That's the over in the distance is the Hafren forest. Hafren basically being Welsh for 7. I called in at the I called in the Hafren Forest bunkhouse as invited to by the guy that runs it, and had a cup of tea, some Welsh cakes and a bit of a chat with his partner, and got some tips on trail. The next farm was apparently there was some funny business with the way marking there, so I'm glad I know about that. Just come up a very interesting grassy gully, and yeah, just making my way out to get a camp spot now. A little bit behind because I sat nattering for an hour, but I did leave there with an extra 4 litres of water, and that sounds like quite a lot, especially as I already had a litre and a half in my pack. But it's got a last camp and pretty much all of tomorrow as well, so I'm not taking any chances, not been able to find any. But anyway, on a positive note, yesterday was hell, as I think I've already said. Today has been going really well. I had a cafe at just the right point, late morning. Then this afternoon tea broke the day into really nice comfortable chunks. I was flying on that middle section, and even with the extra 4 kilos of weight, I'm going quite well now. So the old trail fitness has kicked in, and the weather's supposed to improve, not that it's been bad. So all in all, after yesterday's brutal day, feeling pretty good. So morale is back up at a high level, and I think when morale's at a high level, you need a good camp as well, just to top it off. So that's where we're headed now, and yeah, just a bit of work to do though before I get there. I've got this rather interesting old byway to follow, which jumps up and down a bit, but it's quite nice at the end of the day, quite easy to follow. And yeah, so let's head to the back of Llanidloes. Let's see what sort of a nice spot we can find. So, when I was doing the camping way, on the descent sort of behind to the north of Llanidloes, I came across a signpost for Glyndwrs Way, which could very much have been that one. So it was a little sort of little dingly dale sort of place with and some nice running water in a dip, and I think this is it. Certainly we're in the right area, so I think this is it. I think this is the spot that made me think maybe the Glyndwrs Way is worth doing. I have to say, it is. That was a hellish night. As you can see, the tent is still exactly as I pitched it. Good morning. Day 5. It's Friday, and I have a B&B waiting for me in Machynlleth, and boy, I'm looking forward to it after last night. So just up there, camped up there. We can't quite see the top. There's a trig point up there, lulled by a good forecast. Unfortunately, the forecast wasn't updated to take account of storm Evert, which I think we were on the edge of. So got a new forecast in about 2 AM that said we were looking at sort of 40-mile-an-hour winds, and yeah, so not huge, but enough to stop one sleeping at all. So I'm very tired. Morale obviously takes a bit of a hit with a night like that, and I'm glad I've got a short day. But anyway, yesterday, what can I say? What a great day. So obviously day 3 I was hard, really hard, but getting to Lanny was well worth doing. Made for a pleasant day. The walk broke down into nice chunks with cafes and refreshments and stuff like that. Had a good natter at the Haffron Forest bunkhouse. And you know, I didn't finish till about 8 o'clock, partly because of how long I was at the bunkhouse, but also I was just pushing on, just having a really good time. Forecast was good, so went for high camp. Bit of a mistake, but yeah, great day. If every day was like that, this would be a dream. Not this bad, but it can always be, you know, you always wish that every day was like the best day. I hope that wasn't the best day. I hope there's more, even better days to come. Anyway, let's get to Machynlleth. So, last night I was on top of that green topped hill, sort of about here, right at the very top of the trig point, and it was very windy, and I wasn't 100% confident the tent was going to survive it, but it did. I didn't get much sleep though, so it's really lucky that I've got a simple day today, and yesterday was pretty good apart from how it ended at night time. Absolutely awesome day, just the miles just passed easily, and scenery was good, cafes en route, that sort of thing. It was just awesome. I just carried on, didn't stop till 8 o'clock. So yeah, it was a good day, and I just wish today was like it. But no, today's very much a get to town, do what I have to do day.